Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the C.R. Laurence GEN 037CH. This is their Geneva 037 series wall mount with a full backplate standard hinge. So the 037 is the series, and that conspires to mean you've got a full wall mount backplate, but the Geneva is really, in my experience, the most common shower door hinge from C.R. Laurence. Typical sort of design. What gives it away for me is the practically zero relief or bevel around. Even though there is a very small bevel, there's not a large radius. It is large and square. You just get the sense from my hand just how large it is. It's a big piece of shower door hardware, and it's heavy. Weighs over 1.5 pounds. At least it does with its packaging. This is the full black backplate version, so this is obviously going to be meant to be attached to a wall. This is going to be used to accommodate 5/16 to 1/2 inch glass. It's available in a couple of dozen finishes, so every possible finish you could ever use. The CH in the part number refers to the polished chrome finish, so if you were to do a search by GEN 037 and eliminate the CH, you'll come up with all of the other finishes that are available. This is going to include, first of all, you've got the 2 screws that are there. There is a link below this video to a document called Cut Sheet, and that's incredibly important because it will show you the preparation that you need in the glass if you're doing a new installation, a new shower door enclosure, or if you're not sure what hinge you need and you want to replace the entire hinge, you can compare that template against what your existing prep is. There is also a link below this video to a document called Product Information, and it's more of a cut sheet or a tear sheet. It will give you the important physical dimensions. So along with the physical dimensions, and indeed 3.5 inch, that back plate is also 3.5 tall. Its width is 2 inch. A little shy on that, as you can see, marginally so. Overall projection, about 2 7/16, and then you can see where they're coming up with the 2 3/16. It's just a reference to the hinge dimension itself without the margin between the back plate and the back of the hinge. And you can see that it's radius back there, and that's of course necessary to allow for the double acting sort of principle of these hinges. They are indeed double acting. That link to the product information also gives hinge requirements in terms of how many to have based on the thickness of the glass, based on the width of the glass as well. Pay special attention to that. Glass is incredibly heavy, even in all thicknesses really, but you get to 1/2 inch glass and that is absolutely substantial how heavy it is. So keep that in mind. Now, anyway, back to the hinge, what was in the hinge. I was about to show you everything else in the box. You got 2 screws here. Those are Phillips. What's nice about C.R. Laurence is you're going to get 2 screws here and an Allen wrench, but these are the tamper-resistant type, or an Allen wrench key. If you're doing a health club, you're probably going to want to have the Allen wrench version of that. Something public is what I'm trying to say. You will get screws, at least they'll get you started with what appear to be 2¼ inch length, number 10 screws, obviously for the back plate, and they're going to be in a complementary finish. Last but not least, you will get the gasket package. We sell the gaskets alone, just the package itself, all the time. That's a very normal sort of situation. You can search our site for Geneva and gasket and you'll find it. Black is the standard finish. They're also available in clear, but you'd have to order that separately. There's 2 thin, there's 2 thick that are included here, and you'll need to follow the use of the gaskets in the link to the product information. If you've got 3/8, you're going to use the thick ones. If you've got 1/2 inch glass, you'll use the thin ones. They're not stacked together. I suppose if you modified, the gasket because they have these returns, should you need to, for whatever reason, do that, I suppose you would be able to, but it's unheard of. It's not standard. It's atypical. Self-centering to when you're within 15 degrees of the closed position. And the shower enclosure in my own home has not 037, but they've got Geneva hinges that are, glass to glass, and they're great hinges, very reliable, very predictable, very smooth operation. They work as they're designed. So those two documents are incredibly handy to have to review. The rest of the product or extended description says that you've got a wall mount full backplate standard model, factory set for standard closing position, meaning you're not going to have any sort of preload on that at all. 5/16 to half-inch glass, even though the link to the product brochure indicates 3/8. There are different styles of these Geneva hinges. We'll get to that in a moment. Self-centering and contain a reversible 5-degree pivot pin. In addition, custom pivot pins are available to accommodate off-angle installations. These are made of solid brass. Okay. And in my opinion, they're worth every penny. They're very high-quality hinges. The balance of the additional product information that is there. Factory set at 0-degree closing position. You can modify it with a 5-degree for a tighter closure in a shower. When that door closes 0-degree, it just closes. It finds its center, and not exactly the exact center, but you'll have to pull at the center because you probably have a wipe or some sort of gasketing attached to the edge of the glass. You might want that to close and have it preloaded. It's the wrong term, but you might want a little extra tension on that, making a positive stop. This hinge can accommodate that. 90-degree, it's double acting, swings 90-degree in and out. Self-centering within 15-degree of the closed position, we discussed that. Includes the gaskets, screws, glass, fabrication dimensions. That means that template is down in there, is included. Cutout, of course, is required for this hinge in your glass. Now, there is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page that will allow you to pull up the full line product catalog, which is an absolute overwhelming amount of information. There's a link to the C.R. Laurence website, which is handy. The catalog that is particular to the Geneva and other hinges is the shower door hardware catalog, and you will find that under the frameless shower door section. That's there. It's a substantial download, so be patient with it. Now, here's why it's important to know that that's there. You might have a shower door, you need a new hinge, or you need a gasket, and you have no idea whatsoever what hinge you have. I often have referred back to the full line catalog, and I visually scan it to determine, and after doing it long enough, you kind of learn what hinge is what by visually seeing it. And then you'll study the cues. Is it square? Is it radiused? Are the edges square or radiused? What is the overall size? And you will be able to, in most instances, eliminate all other possibilities. Very occasionally, it's something that is not C.R. Laurence, but that is uncommon for me to bump into a hinge requirement from a client that cannot be serviced by viewing that catalog. If you have any questions on the C.R. Laurence GEN 037CH, polished chrome, full backplate, glass to wall, double acting hinge, or any other C.R. Laurence product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.